Like I said, I was working as a paramedic. I was on shift. For 24 hours, we worked 24-hour shifts. We get a call it was early in the afternoon, I remember. We were driving it was a beautiful, beautiful fall day. It was in October, gorgeous day, but all of a sudden this crazy storm, like the skies just went black, these thunder clouds just come in and all this lightning was going on. Big storm, torrential downpour, and it only lasted for a couple minutes and then it was just clear, super clear again. And right about then, I don't know, a couple minutes later, our tones went out and we got dispatched to a 39-year-old female who was code blue, not breathing, not responsive, no pulse, no heartbeat, from a lightning strike, cardiac arrest. Lightning strike. I mean, when we heard it come over the radio, I was like, man, did I hear that right? I asked my partner, I was like, have you ever seen a lightning strike? He's like, no, this is the first. So we go buzzing up in there, and it was way up in the foothills, a couple miles outside of town. So it was kind of a trek to get up there.
This is Idaho, right?
In Idaho, yeah, in Boise. And so we arrive on scene. Sure enough, here's a 39-year-old female laying on the side of a hill in the rain. She was out hiking with her mom and her two little boys. They were looking at some property to potentially maybe build a house on. Storm comes out of nowhere. They tried to make it back to the car just to get out of the rain, and bolt of lightning just gets her right in the top of the head, and she goes down. I mean, they were all like knocked off of their feet, and I was the paramedic that responded to that call. We get there, it's this crazy scene. I remember seeing her boys. Everybody's really shaken up. We move her to the back of our ambulance, and I pretty much knew she wasn't going to make it. And we were 10 minutes away, and that's a long time to be away and not have cardiopulmonary resuscitation, breathing, airway, all that stuff, which We get her in the back of the ambulance. I put IVs in her. I intubate her. I put a tube into her lungs, start breathing for her. We start doing really good CPR, just driving to the hospital. Because honestly, my thought was, well, we can't just leave her here on the side of the hill in front of her kids. Let's just transport her. Long story short, I ended up reviving her in the back of the ambulance on the way to the hospital. This song seems so fitting because I remember I wrote this one I wanted to talk about the storms of life and things that people were actually going through. And I think my time as a paramedic really helped shape a lot of this one. In the eye of the storm, you remain in control. In the middle of the war, you guard my soul. You alone are the anchor when my sails are torn. Your love surrounds me in the eye of the storm.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Isn't the Lord just wonderful?
He's brilliant.
So do you ever stay in contact with her now?